The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Alexander-Arnold making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. Batistuta. And here's Soboslai. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Isak. He has found a way through. Isak! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he skips past his man. And he's been shifted off it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Batistuta. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal, Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ødegaard. Kukçu. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. Valverde. Messi. And it's Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Valverde. Hakimi. Szoboszlai. That's an imaginative pass. And he welcomes it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Messi. Time and again they are repelled. Quality ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent chance! Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi. For Valverde. And it's Hakimi. And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it. Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Good read, needed to be. That is ended up in no man's land. Odegaard. And they can counter here. Floated through. And a chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! Szoboszlai. Kukçu. Searching pass he's played there. Isak. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. And the finish! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Off the post! Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Van Dijk. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Kukçu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal showed plenty of zest, and he's let fly. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Odegaard!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Odegaard. Kukçu. Camavinga, who's set up 1 goal so far. And here's Valverde. Guardiola. Isak. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Isak. He's picked his way through. Good effort from distance. Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kukçu! And that has faded wide. Chu. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Camavinga. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Yamal. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They've played it short, and this is Neymar. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Showing good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Foot in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Spread neatly. He is through here! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! And that's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 11, Soboslai. Number 21, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 7, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Rafinha. Number 24, Mbappe.
So there's going to be another change here. Ruben Neves. Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Shoots! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 81 minutes,
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rafinha. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Haaland looking to... He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 87 minutes is number 24, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Messi. In with the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. And Park Ji-sung! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Messi. He's found a way through. Could go all the way here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Messi. Played with finesse. Haaland! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Arsenal, number 7,
And now he has two.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Messi. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
I'd like to ask you to
What
join
are your
me
thoughts
in
on today's
wishing
game
our
then, Jim?
birthday
Well, the
boy
look
a
on the
very
manager's face
special
says it
birthday.
all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches.
And Batistuta! Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught, and he shoots! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. And it's Erdegaard. Looking to play him in. Takes the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Camavinga, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in, Messi. Now this could be a chance. Corner given. Cleared away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Quality ball. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's gone out for a throw-in. Seedorf. Rice. And this is Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Caceres cuts out the pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Short changes him with that pass. Yamal tries to pass it through. Soboslai.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Pretty robust defending.
That is a great pick out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there's a probing ball. Caceres makes the interception. Oh, played right into his path. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Arsenal have their second corner now. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Isak. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Alexander-Arnold. Throw in. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Seedorf. Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Kukcu. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Seedorf. And Seedorf! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Seedorf is offering a wry smile there.
That's a little off target. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Plays a sharp little ball. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Kukcu is always looking to break lines. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, we expected better and so did he. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just the goalkeeper. He's had a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Yamal. Neymar knocks it into space. That has not gone well. And it's Soboslai. Koundé cuts it out. Rice. Neymar. And this is Messi. And he's onside. He's one on charge, surely! In for the pieces. He's scored. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Caceres. And it's Neymar. Adams did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Isaac! He has done it! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to take a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he was alert to it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. That's very neat. Alexander-Arnold swings it across. Neuer claims it without any fuss. Great vision. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Cáceres. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Isak. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18.
And he's been shifted off it. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe.
Messi.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
19,
Can he get it through?
Number 11. Number
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 9. Mbappe. Number 21.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution
Now, can they
taking
get him
place.
away? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Ribery. Oh, well played, well played. Conte. 4 extra minutes added on. Well, this is surely their last chance. Real chance here. Can he finish? They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And sent off! That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Aimed beyond the defence. He's being... Isaac! Can he get it through? Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Arsenal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's got tall. No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. He rises! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Guardiola. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Lopez. And the shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Isak charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he welcomes it in. Soboslai! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Serginho getting this one clear. Knocks it into space. Oh, sweet feet. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lewandowski. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now, can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. And Serginho. Vermin. Olise. Isaac, given the lift of his goal. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Camavinga. That's a throw. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lopez. Cross goes in there. He's done well to get that clear. Isaac. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta receives it. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again, he's got his... And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Guardiola. Saliba. And it's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This might spell danger. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Park Ji-sung. Alexander-Arnold. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. And Serginho. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Oh, terrible. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he lines up a cross. Casillas claims it without any fuss. And it's Kukçu. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Soboslai. Number 21.
And that's definitely not his best.
Coming on the field, number 20, Rafinha. Number 7, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Searching pass he's played there. Now that looks a decent ball. Gavi. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Isak.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind. Up their game.
And he's in on goal. Haaland finds himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Mbappe coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a shade optimistic. And he's had a hit!
Well,
it could be danger here. Fires it in low. Has a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Tries a deft little ball. Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. Olise. Now it's Lewandowski. He's in a great position here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's played through for him. Haaland. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's that, the end. Arsenal have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his position.
Batistuta! Oh, a very decent attempt. Soboslai could try cutting inside here. It's Baston! They want to be quick to recover this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Soboslai looking to penetrate opposition lines. Played out to the right. That's a throw. And it's Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. And he lines up a cross. Casillas claims it without any fuss. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Batistuta. Oh, they can break here. Kokchu. Arsenal finding their passes. Quarter of an hour played. Lookman! He is through here! Backward it goes. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Knocks it into space. And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Birmingham clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball.
Can he finish? It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Szoboszlai.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kokchu. Guardiola. And it's Szoboszlai. Kokchu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dixon. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Van Basten.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear. Kokchu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played right into his path. Benatia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Isak constantly looking for the ball into the box. Kökçü.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lookman in acres of space out wide. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Kökçü. Can he get on the end of this? The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Kökçü. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten driving forwards. Kökçü. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Bastoni. Park Ji-sung.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is back. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kökçü. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Neymar. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Out towards the flank. And it's made its way to him. Punched away. Now it's Isak. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar tries to pass it through. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And here's Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Was 29,830.
Neymar, decent chance! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
61 minutes.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Birmingham are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
18, Lookman. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Serginho.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's away. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho. And this is Owen. Now, can he find a finish? Park Ji-sung. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Big chance! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
Owen! No, it's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And they're quick to get it back. A probing pass. Bastoni. And it's Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hangs one in. Bastoni is there, and he... Oh, what a... Batistuta! No, that's just wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. Guardiola. Azar. That's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied at the last. Can he spark a counter here? And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And a quick
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.